Did you know, Will, that rodents can drive cars? You didn't know that. Yeah, you didn't know that.
I think I think I read an article about it.
Oh, cool. All right.
Is
So
it mice driving cars?
So we're on the
with their
same page
brains?
here. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
Wired article about a really cool experiment. The rodents that lived in an enriched environment, by the way, did better at driver's education than the rats brought up in standard cages. Ooh. Are you living in an enriched environment, Willie Doo? Because it'll make you a better driver of life.
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
You see, that's the problem right there. You got Otis. Otis is
Well, he's driving.
yeah, he's
I'm
driving
not,
the ship over there, and God knows where he's going to
Not
put you.
capable.
Anyhow, the rats climbed into what is essentially a plastic container. This is a DIY type of situation, for the record. They created these tiny little cars, and they motivated these rats using Fruit Loops, which by the way, F-R-O-O-T. Fruit Loops. Because there ain't no fruit in it. You see that,
That's
Will?
good to know.
I mean, in case you were confused. Because you got the toucan, and you might have been confused.
Yeah, I want some Fruit Loops still. We
You-
were talking
right now?
about this earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still hungry.
So maybe we
But,
will... Maybe we'll have to bring some Fruit Loops in for the next episode. I don't know.
For sure.
A little bowl right there.
Yeah.
Would you just...
Just chomping away.
Oh, people will not appreciate that. I don't think we can do that. Anyhow, it turns out rats really into Fruit Loops. They put them at the opposite end of the arena. They put the rats inside the DIY cars, which they can move based on their these limited physical movements will move the car in a particular direction. So the Fruit Loop is the reward. They worked with two groups of subjects. One that lived in the enriched environment. They call it here in the Wired article a Disneyland for rats. And then the others had a really drab, a terrible environment, and they tried to learn the same techniques. The ones that weren't in the enriched environment, they could barely move around in the cars. The other ones, they were flying left and right. They're driving better than we do. Going straight for the Fruit Loop. They figured out the techniques.
Well, they just crash into the wall, really.
Hey, man.
Just saying.
Hey, man.
But
They're
good
rats.
good on them.
Yeah, they're rats. You're not impressed?
I mean, put on the brakes there, but yeah, this is exciting.
Okay, so here's the crazy part. They tested the driver's feces, and that means the rats, by the way, and they were looking for stress hormones, and they found that scooting around, driving, was relaxing for the rats. That suggests that they actually got enjoyment out of it.
Out of driving.
Yeah, they actually enjoyed it. So it's interesting. You start to think about your own environment. You start to think about stress hormones in your own feces. No, because the thing is with the road rage, it's the opposite effect. When you're in traffic,
Yeah.
it's brutal. But maybe you're flying around, you're going where you're getting where you're going. What do, Will? You're going on a road trip. You're grabbing a hot coffee. You're having a time.
Yeah.
The open road.
Scenic route.
The American dream. The drive-in movie theater.
Yes.
Cheeseburgers.
Would like to have one.
You're going for Chick-fil-A, you mentioned, this
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah.
You're going to try the
give it a
first
shot. Why not?
Canadian location of Chick-fil-A.
Uh-huh.
Break it down for us.
Well, I'm going. And that's I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm hoping to get original and spicy.
Okay. And you're going to let Otis try a little bit
Oh yeah.
as well. Yeah.
sure.
Is there's not still a lineup? There, guys, since this thing opened, Young and Bloor, it's been a lineup I've seen news articles. There was at first there's like a protest, there's a whole thing, but then it just turned into people trying to get their hands on the Chick-fil-A, mostly. Also, Popeyes restocked, and I just realized we haven't talked about chicken sandwiches in a while. Now we got Kirk hungry over there. So that's how that whole thing goes round and round. Anyway, Will's going to report back to us. He's going to bring some real heat to the show on Monday.
Yeah, see what the fuss is all about.
Oh, wow.
Chick-fil-A.
All right. So I'm excited. You should be too. That's cliffhanger number 2. This is HBO. Remember.